name somehow defines him, because we took him as a senior panelist in that committee to steer the agendas of the people of the lowest rank in this country called Kenya. But when he reached there, and by the way, allow me to state for the few who might not be aware that these people, Kalonzo Musyoka and Kimani Ichung'wah, have been pocketing up to a total of 50,000 for only 2 hours they were spending in that sitting. So you can ask yourself, for about 4 months they have been in the same, how much they have pocketed. And a person of the caliber of Kalonzo Musyoka, who by now we believe is a rich man, but is not in office, is not being paid as maybe they expected when we were doing the elections. This is a man who took the opportunity to make good money. Are you getting that? And even when they said that they needed more time, like for them to be added more 30 days, I just knew that it was a plan for them to continue minting millions from the poor Kenyan taxpayers. Are you getting that? So, in my opinion, I don't think it was right for him to amend the signature, given that the issues affecting the common man, whom we are fighting for as Bunge la Mwananchi, have not been addressed. We wanted this hustler, common man, to be excluded from the housing levy. That's why we were advocating that it gets scrapped off. But unfortunately, they left that issue away. At the same time, the VAT tax that had been implemented to the hustlers of this country from 80% to a whopping 16%, it is unsustainable. That's why we are looking forward that the best they could do is for them to return it where it was initially, that is up to 80%. But again, they ignored that issue. Now, when you come out and tell us about the creation of a new office of the Prime Minister and 2 deputies, that reminds us that again, you plan to add us a burden, because who is going to pay these people whom you have created offices for? Obviously, is a common man who has already been overtaxed. Sasa, sisi kama mabunge wa wananchi, we don't endorse that document. And at the same time, I can say that these people having spent millions on allowances and perks, other perks like the fueling of their cars, it was wrong for them to finish the talks, yet they have not captured the human needs. Are you getting that? So in the first place, if you are following the first attempt to have the talks and the second one which flopped, William Samoei Ruto himself, who is the president of Kenya, did not have good faith for the same. Yeah, because they placed Keinani there, knowing that he belonged to Azimio la Umoja, they removed him. Why did they remove him? It means that they knew that it was wrong for them to be placed there, for him to be placed there. And the need for him to be there was to sabotage the whole process, which was wrong. And for your information, Uhuru Kenyatta stabilized this economy, which was in jeopardy at one point, when the Azimio la Umoja leader was demonstrating every now and then. The situation calmed. Uhuru never used money. They held a handshake. They sat down on their own. So there was no need for forming these 2 panels from Kenya Kwanza and Azimio la Umoja. Wameongeza mzigo. We can believe that if in 2 months, first 2 months, for your information, it was gazetted that this panel had consumed a total of 110 million shillings. They were added time. Are you getting that? So that is to say almost 200 million shillings has so far been spent. The money which Uhuru Kenyatta never spent for him to bring peace and stabilize the economy, which they were, associating it with the frequent demonstrations that were being led by the opposition leader. So that is where they went wrong. And we are demanding that that document be considered null and void because it is not capturing the needs of a common man who is a taxpayer. Yeah.
Okay, tukitoka kwa bipartisan tuingie hapa kwa privatization of government entities, especially